Hi, Mike. This is the second consecutive game you kind of made a play to help create some offense by skating the puck out of danger from your own zone, behind your own net even. How much confidence do you have to make a play like that? And just how much can that be just attributed to a greater level of comfort with your new surroundings?
Yeah, I think, like I said last game, that each game I'm just trying to build my game more and more. And, I think that play was just a scenario where I felt like I had the forechecker on my back and was just trying to skate until somebody got open, and nothing really came of it. So I just shoveled it up the wall, and it got to Teddy, and he made a great play.
Michelle?
Yeah, Mike, I just wanted to ask what it was like for you to be a part of Sid's milestone night and just, seeing all the tributes and things like that, and how special it was.
Yeah, that was a huge honor to be a part of. Obviously, I haven't been here for very long, but from the outside looking in, it always seemed like he was so well respected around here and around the whole league. And then to be here now and have met him and been around him for a couple months now, I think it was Colin that said that he was an even better guy than he is a player, which is saying a lot, and I couldn't agree more.
Jenna Harner?
Mike, kind of along those lines, what did it mean for you guys to get the win tonight and for you to have a goal to contribute towards that?
Well, I think it was a huge game for us for a lot of reasons. Obviously, a huge night for him. He's our leader. He's our go-to guy, and this was a special night for him. It was too bad that there weren't fans in the building to honor how much of a great effect he's had on the game of hockey. But at the same time, we definitely wanted to be able to get the win and honor that for him. And then just plain and simple for our season. Now we're tied with the Islanders with a game in hand. That was a huge 2 points for us.
Three more. Dave Molinari.
Thanks for speaking with us, Mike. I wanted to see if you would assess the goaltenders' play tonight, and to ask if you had any kind of a view of Jake Gensel's block as time was winding down.
I mean, Tristan won us that game hands down. After the second period, it was 1-1, and we had no reason to be in that game. We didn't play the way we should and need to stay with a team like the Islanders, but he kept us in it, and did so through the third period as well. And then there were a lot of blocks coming down the stretch there. Obviously, Gensi's was huge. Tanger had one at the end where it was a complete open net, and he got in the way. Tans had one up at the blue line. I think everyone did a great job of raising their level of play in the third period, realizing that we weren't where we needed to be after the second period. They're not always going to be perfect games, but we found a way to win.
Mike DeFabo.
Hey, Mike, we talked to Chris Letang a second ago, and he kind of made it seem like he was the one that broke the news to you that you were going to be traded to the Penguins. Is that true? What kind of things did he say to you? And then, what has he shared since then about what to expect from the Penguins?
Yeah, I mean, there was a bit of kind of delay and confusion when the trade happened, but didn't happen. I guess it got out on social media that it had happened and it hadn't yet. And he texted me at that point, and I'm not on social media, so I hadn't heard anything. And he texted me just welcoming me to the team. And I was sitting on the couch with my wife, turned to her and I was like, I think I got traded. And then sure enough, a couple of days later, it came to fruition. But he's, even when we weren't teammates, he's a guy that I've leaned on a lot. We've trained together for many years in Montreal with John Chainberg. And coming into the league, he was a guy that I always looked up to. So I leaned on him a lot of questions. Just tried to learn as much as I could from him. And now, obviously, being on the same team as him has been pretty cool for me. And I've continued to lean on him. He's been a really great teammate for me.
Last question, Matt Vensel.
Mike, you had a pretty emphatic fist bump after that goal. On an individual level, what did that goal mean to you?
I mean, it's an emotional game, and I wasn't too happy with the first two periods that I'd played, and to see that goal go in at a big time of the game was big for our team. But I can't say enough about my teammates and what they did down the stretch in the third period to hold on to the lead that we had and get us the win.